Hello, I'm Tony from Bonner's Music, and this is my demonstration of the brand new Yamaha PSR-SX700 keyboard. You can either buy the PSR-SX700 from our website, or you can come and visit our stores where you can actually come and try this instrument for yourself. You'll find this in our Eastbourne store on the south coast of Sussex, and you'll also find it in our new Milton Keynes store, which opens in November 2019. So the PSR-SX700 joins its bigger brother, which is the PSR-SX900. It has a few differences, which I'm going to go over in a second. But first of all, let's just take a listen to some of the sounds, because for the price of this keyboard, I just can't believe how big it sounds and warm and rich. First of all, you can layer 3 voices together on your right hand, and you can split the keyboard and have a 4th sound on your left hand, and it just gives you the potential for making some really big, powerful sounds. So I've layered 3 string voices together here, and just take a listen to this sound and the texture that you can hear going on inside it. It really does sound great. So that's just an example of the string sounds. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump over to the styles where you have your automatic backing with automatic chords and things. And I'm going to choose the Ethereal movie style. This is a style that's appeared on various Yamaha keyboards in recent years. It's now down on the PSR-SX700 at this price point, and what it allows you to do is play without a strict tempo or a strict metronome. So Yamaha have developed some styles, they call them free play styles, where you can play a chord in your left hand. It gives you a nice backing, but there's no strict beat, so you can play at your own tempo and put a bit more expression and feeling into your playing. So this is the Ethereal movie sound, again with some layered orchestral voices on my right hand. So this new range of Yamaha keyboards is all about quality of individual voices, and then when you bring those voices together, whether you're layering them in combination on the keyboard or whether they're being used as part of the style or perhaps a multi-track recording, when you've got the combination of them all working together, you get an extremely realistic sound and a sound quality that I've never seen at a keyboard in this price range before. So let's have a listen to the concert guitar sound. whilst we're looking at the guitar voices, let's take a listen to the bass guitar sounds, and I'm going to bring a drum rhythm in with this too. Let's jump over to the organ sounds. Let's have a listen to one of the Hammond sounds. And again, I'm using a style with this one. I'm using the intro and the ending to the style and playing a bit of Hammond organ over the top. So if you're considering purchasing a PSR-SX700, then you're probably also taking a look at its bigger brother, the 900 as well. And I just want to explain what some of the differences are between the two keyboards. First of all, the SX700 has less voices. There are just over 900 voices in the SX700 as opposed to just over 1300 voices in the SX900. Both instruments have effects built in, so that's things like reverbs, choruses, distortions, wah-wah sounds, all effects that you can add to the voices. But again, the SX900 has an additional higher quality effects unit built in, which uses Yamaha's virtual circuit modeling technology to give even more realistic effects that you can add to the sound. I don't think that's going to bother most home players, but it's an addition which is available in the SX900. You'll find a vocal harmonizer inside the SX900 which isn't present on the SX700, and what that means is that you could plug a microphone into your SX900 and when you sing it will give you harmonies based around what you're playing on the keyboard. So that's available in the bigger brother, but it's not in the SX700. So you've already heard the quality of the preset styles in the SX700. There are 400 styles here and they range from different styles of music such as Latin, modern dance, you've got pop, you've got ballads, you've got jazz, Latin, and all sorts of different styles of music that you can use the backings to play along with here. You can download more from the Yamaha MusicSoft website. So like I say, there are 400 styles in the SX700 and the SX900 has 525. So there are a few more styles in the SX900, but there's a good set here with 400 of them to choose from. And of course you can add more at your leisure. So a couple of other details that make the two keyboards slightly different is that the SX900 has Bluetooth connectivity, and that means that you could stream music from a mobile phone or a tablet device using Bluetooth through the speakers of the SX900. The SX700 doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity. Another difference on the SX900 is it has this chord looper feature where you can record a chord progression or a set of chords and it will continue to loop those chords, and you can try those chords out with different styles, and it's good for composing, songwriting, and just for general sort of jamming over the top of a backing track. So as you can see, there are some differences between the two keyboards, but the SX700 has all the important things that you need for everyday keyboard playing. So if you're a home keyboard player and you don't want to go to the expense of an SX900, which is quite a few £100 more than an SX700, then you may find that the SX700 is perfectly sufficient for you at home. The SX900 is their sort of flagship PSR keyboard, and it does have better quality speakers and a few extra facilities, few extra styles, that kind of thing. And it's nice to have a flagship product sometimes, but if you don't want to go to that expense, I'm sure you'll find the SX700 is a really great instrument that will give you hours and hours of playing fun at home. So let's carry on listening to some of the sounds and styles in the SX700. And here is a rhythm from the jazz category. It's called Acoustic Jazz, and it gives a George Shearing type sound. So I've got a piano layered with vibraphone on my right hand, and this is a song called Lullaby of Birdland. So as I touched on earlier, the PSR-SX700 does have effects that you can add to the sound. So I've chosen a guitar sound here, and it's got some distortion added to it, so it makes for a very realistic guitar playing experience. And I'm using this with one of the ballad rhythms, and halfway through I'm going to move over to a nice rich string sound as well. So take a listen to this. So a style of music that's very popular with home keyboardists in the UK is of course the Latin American rhythms, and I've chosen a rumba rhythm here, and I'm using the octave piano sound, so that plays the note that I'm playing and an octave above as well, so it gives a kind of a cocktail lounge piano sound. So have a listen to this. And another very popular sound in the UK, of course, is the sound of the Shadows guitar. So this is, again, using the effects added to the guitar sound. So we've got some echo or delay added to the guitar and some chorus as well. And a very authentic 60s type drum rhythm as well. So this is the Shadows pop type sound. So that brings me to the end of my PSR-SX700 demonstration. I haven't gone too far beneath the bonnet to look at all the features and everything. I just wanted to show you some of the basic features and some of the sounds, gives you a flavour of what the thing sounds like. Now, like I say, you can purchase this online from our online store if you check the links in the description below this movie. But also you can come and try this in one of our shops. We have one in Eastbourne on the south coast and a new one opening in Milton Keynes very shortly. We also have a store in Reigate in Surrey. We don't always have all the keyboards on display there, but give us a call and check that the model you want to see is on display in the retail store that's closest to you. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you do have something to part exchange, you can also do that at one of our stores or by mail order. So get in touch and we'll give you a valuation on the keyboard you've already got that you might want to upgrade to an SX700. So please watch some of my other demonstration movies on YouTube. You'll find one where I have done a demonstration of the SX900 as well as lots of other keyboards and digital pianos. So thanks very much for your support, and hit the like button and the subscribe button, and you'll get regularly updated every time I release a new video. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in another one of my keyboard demonstration movies.